inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Levis sets up to throw here. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's good for 28 yards.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now Levis. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Like 24. 24, read it.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakonkwo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half. Regular. Look out.
Now Allen. This one to the right, caught by Valdez Scantling. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Levis back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Levis to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. And Levis going back to the air. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play.
And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun again to Pollard. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Ed Oliver. 2nd and 10. Levis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen to throw it. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They got 29 yards that time. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid. 39 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Bass on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Little bootleg here. Levis. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down. Levis looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Hello?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
So from the 25, this is second and 5. Here's Levis. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now he fires deep for Shakir, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. To the air, Allen. Steps away to his left. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. And this is Cook with a grab. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Alert! Middle. Half 85, half, alert! Go!
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
56.
Here's Allen. That is caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a 2nd and 2.
No, ask about the money.
Back to throw, it's Levis. That's complete to Palmer. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
You don't got to repeat what you say. I just said I didn't hear you.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now Levis. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Levis sets up to throw here. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Levis back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Levis to throw it. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And some room to work. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Back to throw now on first down. A hit as he throws there.
Yes.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Oh, okay.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
That's because girls are soft.
49, Mike 49. 49's down, 22 Rita.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Trey Palmer in the final seconds of the first half.
Right.
And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Stop. Off 52.
A final shot before half for Allen. Throwing deep here for Coleman. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So if he paid $275,
yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw,
it's Gregory Broussard.
Rifles one, and that's going to be
September
intercepted.
30th,
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Correct.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
Play action now. Levis.
So you're saying $7 is only being applied from what we pay.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Now Folk for the extra point.
Times 28, that would be 196. So But it's interesting. We owe more than what it started off as. So even if interest is 17%, shouldn't we be lower than 15,000?
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
More than 15,000.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So you're telling us in 2 years we haven't got past 15,000? We actually owe more?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This taken in by Kincaid. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Alert!
Now Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling
Who are
there.
you talking to like that? That's so weird. It's so weird,
really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd down and 6 now. To the air, Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Levis. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
54, like 54. 54, Rita. Like 24, Linda. Back to the green.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That close on third down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
54. Yeah, 22 Linda. 22 Linda.
Here's Levis. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Levis looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
29 down, 22 Rita.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. from midfield. Here's Allen. This is Coleman with a grab. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Okay, so you said how much is going towards
now
the principal?
with a second 7.
Interest? How much is that?
5 wide. Half.
Here's Allen.
Oh, I'm talking about the 200 number that you had said.
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Regular. Half. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw it. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
It's 15,393.90 because again, it hasn't really gone down because of the interest rate.
Yeah, but so we didn't make any progress. Does it like? Even with a little bit of room, as you said, if it's 258, I paid 275. I think the difference of that is like what, $17 or something.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will, and he's got a first down to boot.
Alert! Tight.
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, 14 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Sure.
If you want to write it down, it's not just at least for the math.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Very first point. How much is towards
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Levis. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Payment that you attempted to make with an agent decline. This is the reason why the payment, when they're received, if they're late,
Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Middle. Look out.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Titans are right back in this football game. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
A total of 11 payments went to interest, like interest only. And that's, you said that's due to.
Levis sets up to throw here. He finds his man, Pollard.
But you said
and
also,
they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 47 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Levis to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
There was 11 times that the bill was late, because I don't know how. I was wondering how that works.
Levis back to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Oh, yeah, please. Let's have it with you.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Staying on his feet.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Working from the gun, here's Levis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Trey Palmer with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that?
Listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Levis will try to throw for the 2. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Right.
To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
How long did you say it would take?
Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
When you guys
Dalton Kincaid with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Bills add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The accounting department. And is there like a reference number, or do I just tell them like, hey, the status of the inquiry that we put in?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Play action now. Levis. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on second down. Levis. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Levis out of the gun on third down. Sliding out of the pocket. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
But the other one that went to this, he said it's a total of 11, but only 2 of them were the prime. So this will only be 2 times that happened, not 11.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's got the first down and more than that. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Levis to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Levis. He'll buy some time right. That's completed right side to Palmer. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Levis, he'll look to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it, and then some. If they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And again, it's Allen. This is caught. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. A Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Buffalo, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
It might be in a file cabinet, matter of fact. All right, I am back.